Hold up. On an early morning tip. You know what I mean? Sun shining bright. You know? But look, right? The reason I came on and tried to do this video early is, yo, it's a lot of misinformation on the internet. A lot of misinformation, yo. I'm talking about people slandering people's names, people giving people credit for things they don't deserve. And I just be watching that, like, damn, like, where are these people getting this information from? And I know where they're getting it from. You know, it's a few sources that just spread fake news, you know, give bad information. So I'm gonna tell y'all how this all started, right? So I got a few topics I want to bring up because I still think people don't understand what really happened in some of these situations. So I go on Instagram not too long ago and I see a video of FBG Butter. He did an interview with Adam 22. Now, I don't watch Butter interviews. You feel me? Like I say, a lot of times when I see Butter, I see him on clips. But anyway, Butter had brought up Ken Yeller. Not Butter, Adam 22 had brought up Ken Yeller. And Butter like, man, I ain't trying to talk about Yeller. You know, this interview about me or whatever. So he like, man, Yeller told on them people, man, something, getting people all that information. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's strange, you know, considering, you know, what Butter did. So I go to the comments, and you got some people like, you know, shit, some people feel the same way I feel. Like, yeah, it is crazy that Butter, you know, talking like that when he told himself. But it's a vast majority of people that's saying, yo, Butter just told on the dead. And I'm like, damn, like, yo, where the fuck is they getting this information from? Like, yo, Butter did, what Butter did, yo, was bigger than just telling on the dead, man. And that's just one instance. You feel me? And I'm gonna talk about that first. With the fact, and I say this on my channel, so people that follow me, y'all already know this information, but it's a lot of people that follow other people, yo, and they getting bad information. The reason the FBI needed FBI Butter is to establish a RICO. That's all it was. You feel me? So that telling on the dead, that wasn't important to the case. What was important is they needed Butter because they didn't have any, because Butter been around since the beginning. He remember when the war started. They needed Butter to paint a timeline of events. When this happened, how it first started. It started with OD. KI killed OD. Then it started, then at the OD killed OD killed Tuka. KI killed. That's what they needed Butter to do. They needed Butter to establish the fact that O-Block was a gang. He did that. He did it. He did it, and he did it greatly. Now, he's confusing people by just saying, you know, I told on the dead. I told on the dead. Yeah, but that wasn't important to that case. You know, not to the O-Block case. Him telling on the dead probably helped him out in his case, even though I ain't even really with the telling on the dead campaign. You feel me? But when it came down to O-Block, they needed Butter to establish a RICO. Butter is a certified snitch. Like, I don't know how people was getting it confused or what it is. I think maybe people just want to like him and want to watch him, and I don't know what it is. But he's a certified rat. Certified. One of the worst kind of rats. You know, because he done admitted that he'll come after you too. That's a dangerous person, man. Very dangerous person. Because you ain't got no win with him. You do something to him, he get away, he gonna tell on you. Then you got one of the biggest misconceptions that's on the internet that I still see people say when the conversation come up. This whole Taxstone and Troy Avenue situation. A lot of people is calling Taxstone a rat. The vast majority of the internet still believes that Taxstone is a rat and Troy Avenue had to do with Troy Avenue went to jail because he had to do what he had to do. And that is fucking false. That's false, man. Troy Avenue went to jail because Troy Avenue got caught with them guns, man. Troy Ave got caught with 2 guns. One of the guns belonged to Taxstone or somebody in his camp, and he had another gun. Troy Ave caught a year for them guns. And how he got out them guns was by telling on Taxstone. That's what happened. So people get to talking about, Taxstone wrote a letter and Whack 100 spreaded this rumor or falsehood. That Taxstone wrote a letter, and in that letter he told on Troy Ave. So I did a video on that, and I went and found that letter. And that letter was a motion for bail reconsideration that the lawyer print up. The lawyer writes that up. Well, his paralegals write that up. So then people even went as far as saying, well, he told his lawyer what to say. Like, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people haven't been in trouble. Yo, but your lawyer don't take advice from you. Lawyers don't take advice from defendants. I mean, you cannot go in there and tell your lawyer, this is how I want to go about this case. They ain't trying to hear that shit. They got their own method. They ain't going to listen to just know anybody tell them about their case. Oh, you said go about it this man? Hell no. Taxstone lawyer, at the time, all the facts that they had was that the gun was Troy Avenue. Those was the facts. That's the facts that they was going off, because that's the facts that they was going off at the time. So what Taxstone lawyer did was wrote it up that way. And like he supposed to do. He put it all on Troy Avenue. Troy Avenue had the gun. Troy Ave had this. Troy Ave had that. Troy Ave didn't have to tell because of that. That was a motion letter. That letter ain't had no burns on the case. Troy Ave told, because when he got arrested, he got caught with them guns. That's how he only caught a year for them guns, and he's already a felon. It just be crazy how information gets spread because the wrong people got voices, and people believe this shit. People believe it and they spread it, and you got a lot of people believing a lot of shit that's not real. It's not real. Taxstone didn't tell. Troy Avenue told. And the reason he told is because he got caught with them guns. Then he came up with all this, the streets is a myth. The streets is a myth thing. I see people running with that shit, man. Streets ain't no fucking myth. Motherfuckers die with this bitch. Streets is real. Streets is real. And it always been snitches in the streets. I don't know if people thought that people in the streets don't snitch. It always been that way. Then Troy Avenue had the nerve. He had the nerve to say, well, the fuck is dumbass say? When he turned himself in, he made it sound like he was turning himself in for stuff that other people did. Like, yo, you turning yourself in for stuff you did, bro. Troy Avenue crashed out Banger. Twice. Crashed him out twice, y'all. Caused that man to lose his life. Like, he probably one of the most dishonorable people. He probably one of the most dishonorable people in this world. Caused that man to lose his life, man. And then when he got caught with the guns, he said he had 4 people with him. So when he turned himself in, he went on Instagram talking about, ain't nobody taking the charge for me. They gonna let the bars go down or something. It's like, yo, what? Like, yo, you still, yo, they just saying what you did to Banner. Ain't nobody fucking with you like that. What's about to risk their life again? Like, you just don't want to suffer no consequences for nothing you do. Man, that shit phony. Like, I'm in the store. Yeah, that's just a few things. I got some more when I get back to the car. This King Von, Lord Dirk, and the thing that happened in Atlanta. Never falsehoods being spread on the internet. Keep saying Dirk told on King Von to get off that charge. Yo, the DA, people need to understand, these people lie, bro. The district attorneys and all that, they lie all the time. So when they got on the news, they said that they had this evidence and they could see King Von and Dirk shooting a gun. That was a fucking lie. You couldn't see any of that. couldn't see any of that. And once the video evidence got released, you couldn't even see that 300 vehicle that they was talking about. You couldn't see anything. So that case was weak to begin with. Them boys didn't have to tell to get off on that case. They didn't have to tell to get off on the case. What's up, bro?
Come on, sure. How you doing?
Let me need some black miles, bro. Give me 3 black miles. Single.
What flavor?
Regular.
Plastic?
Yeah. And I need
So wait, hold on. He's right there.
Let me get 25 on 8.
Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
29, 29.
Oh, shit. My bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, that was my bad for not asking. 28, 23.
Take a dial off. And
That's right. $1.06, hell yeah.
Yo.
Receipt?
Nah, I'm good.
Have a good one, bro.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, then you got the King Hazy, what it is, Prince George, what it is. How I feel. Yeah, y'all was just talking about a lot of the falsehoods that's on the internet, right?
Oops, excuse me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you got a lot of people that got huge following, spreading false narratives, and people is running with it, and they'll argue down about it and be dead wrong. Niggas they will argue down about the shit and be dead wrong. So I was talking about the King Von thing, and the crime in the Atlanta shooting. They didn't have any evidence. For one, the witness was a criminal himself. The guy that was supposed to be telling was a criminal himself. Normally, they already considered uncredible witnesses. But once you looked at that videotape evidence, you realized they didn't have no case. You couldn't tell anything from that video. You couldn't see no King Von, you couldn't see BG, you couldn't see Dirk, you could hardly see anything from that video, and that's the evidence that they was using to try to convict these boys. They didn't have to tell to get out that case. Why y'all think it took so long? The case took 4 years. It's a couple ways this shit normally go, y'all. If the case is strong, they're gonna try to get you in and out, you know. Get you in court, give you your time, send you away. But when the case is weak, they try to prolong it. Just so they try to prolong it. Hopefully some new evidence come. If you're in jail, you know, they try to send snitches at you, you know, to try to get you to talk about your case. You know, these are tactics that they use. Look how fast Dirk got caught. Compared to how Lucy case went. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. But you got people sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, yo," because the real going to surpass the fake all the time. It's just gonna take a minute. But yeah, but it's just crazy that it's so many fake narratives that people was running with, and they will argue about it. Off topic. Motherfucker called me yesterday about the Cam Newton shit. You know, cause I bought the theory that Cam Newton was placing bets on his team. You know, talking trash talking, and got into it. Motherfucker gonna tell me I was wrong. Like, what you mean I was wrong? Like, yo, what I'm saying is facts. And then the people did the interview. That's basically what they said. They didn't bring up the money part. That they say he was talking trash. He was talking trash all week, and that's how. And you know, that's what happened when he whipped his ass. Now they was talking trash. He ain't like it. He got into it with the nigga. They jumped on him. I mean, but Gunna, it's another one. People saying, well, shit, if Gunna don't testify, that mean he a snitch. Yo, how I look at it, yo, everybody Everybody who copped out, everybody who copped out in that YSL case, snitched. Every single one of them. Gunna included. When you got co-defendants, you don't cop out, yo. You don't cop out unless everybody's copping out. Like YFN did. That's how you handle a situation when you got co-defendants. So I don't care if Gunna come to court and testify or not. Gunna broke the code. You took a deal. And the only reason he wouldn't come testify is because they're trying to save face. They're trying to save face. You know, keep him, they don't want to fuck his life up. But right now, niggas rocking with snitches anyway. Snitches doing interviews, like that shit is real. You got current snitches doing interviews. And people are supporting that shit. Like, we living in a wild world, bro. Living in a wild world, yo. What else, y'all? Think of something else, y'all, that's out there, y'all, that the people running with, y'all. Y'all ain't got no. Bring up another situation. So what we covered? We covered the Lord Dirk King Von thing. Taxstone Troy Ave. FBG Butter. Niggas keep saying he told on dead. And it was a situation he told on D Rose. Butter did a lot of time. Oh, Terence Gangster Williams. Or Terence Williams. Another one. It's another one. He probably the biggest one. He the one started this thing. Terence Gangster Williams did more than tell on the dead. Terence Gangster Williams was telling on people day 3 when he started his bit. Terence Gangster Williams got a CO arrested in court time, a dirty CO. And I ain't talking about dirty like he was beating motherfuckers. I'm talking about dirty like he was sending shit in the jail for inmates. Terence Williams was dirty, man. He was using his celebrity of being known who he was and his baby brother. He was using that and he leveraged that on people. People was telling Terence Williams their case and he was telling on them. Everybody know that. I don't know what he does. Everybody know that. Copped out, yeah. Yeah, you can't, when you got co-defendants, yo, you can't take pleas, yo. Unless everybody's taking a plea, yo. That gotta be, like Lucci, prime example. That's why I saluted how Lucci and them went out. Now, on that BG, so BG situation. I did a video on BG. That's another thing. Dude was the fall guy. Now he could, and let me tell you what happened with BG and how that shit broke down. That word testify that they use in your BG didn't testify in front of no grand jury. BG, when I did the video and you hear the guy talking, and he say what happened. He said they wrote statements to the grand jury, or they wrote statements to their lawyer. And it was presented to the grand jury because that's how that process works. And what happened was, once dude seen he was gonna be the fall guy from the beginning. Maybe he took the charges off the rip, but once he seen that BG caught another case, then that's when he tried to retract what he was doing. Then he tried to say, "Nah, I'm gonna fight it now." But it's too late. We already had a deal. You already committed yourself. So he was wrong in that situation. He the one told. He told the guns. He told them they was BG guns. But this was after he took the rap. Like, oh, you can't do that, bro. Like, that's not how that process works. Now, would I have done that? No, because I don't believe in other people taking my charges. You feel me? But I know in the life that them guys, rappers, is living, it's a lot of that going on. But nah, I don't believe that. I'm not gonna make nobody take no charge. But shit, we will sit if. But if it come down to going to prison, man, hell no, I'm not letting nobody go to prison, yo. Like my little nephew was just in a situation like that, and his homeboy did the right thing. They sat for a while. Once the case broke down, and prison was looming, shorty cut him free. Man, he ain't had nothing to do with that shit. That was all me. That's how you handle that. But you gotta give a person a fighting chance. But when you got a fall guy, the fall guy falls. That was his, you know what I mean? The fall guy don't get the fight. And that's the thing about it. People was like, well, he took away his option to fight. The fall guy don't fight. The fall guy falls. You feel me? That's what that is. Fall guy falls, man. Fall guy don't fight. But it's just a lie. It's just a lot of misconceptions on this internet because motherfuckers is putting out fake news. Like, you got people speaking on criminal cases that never been in trouble like that. Like, they don't really know about criminal cases. So they speaking on a whim, speaking on what they heard. They never really had to endure none of these. They don't know what a habeas corpus is. They don't know about the Hicks laws, and you know, they don't know about none of these things. They don't know what's admissible evidence and what's inadmissible. You feel me? They just be talking. But people believe these people because they got large followings. Shit, 100,000 people follow you up, but you don't know, a lot of them followers could be fake. Or they could have just jumped on the internet when it was relatively new. It was easier back then to get them to accumulate them followers. It's a number of reasons, you know. People got their following. It's great for them, but that don't mean they know what they're talking about. They might just be entertaining. You know, it's a number of reasons why people get followers. But yeah, yo, a lot of shit. I be reading the comments and I be like, yo, where the fuck is they finding this shit? Like, who was? And I know the guys. I ain't gonna say that name because I don't want to diminish them. But I know the guys that's out here doing it. Y'all might see me in that comment sometime. Like, yo, that's not how that shit go. It don't go that way. Fuck people. It's following it. And people support it. And if you tell a lie enough, it becomes the truth. If you can get enough people to back a lie, it becomes the truth. So the truth is, right now, these are the truth. The truth is, Butter told on the dead. It's not snitching. The truth is, Taxstone told on Troy Ave, so Troy Ave ain't had no choice but to tell back. Like, this the truth that the internet is running with, but that shit is all lies. It's all lies. Taxstone got caught with them pistols. Taxstone was ready to go to prison. He was ready to be facing 10 to 15 years. He told to get a year, then he put up a post on Instagram like he ready to do a whole stretch. Like, yo, you got a year, bro. Sit your dumb ass down. You got a year, my nigga. You'll be okay. Trust me. You will be okay, yo. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You probably can pay your bills up until then. You ain't got no substantial time, my nigga, to be crying about. You made out. And you sent that boy away for fucking 40 years. What Taxstone got? 40? 35? And I think he still got another case. He still got another Fed case. For a beef that Troy Avenue started. He started that beef that night. That's the another part. Like, people be trying to paint him out as a victim. Yo, you started that whole thing. Yo, Troy Avenue started that whole thing in that club. Got Banger killed. And ultimately sent Taxstone to prison. And then sued the stamp. Like, Troy Avenue is a real piece of shit, y'all. Yeah, he's a real, like, the real kind. Straight up. The real kind. All y'all gotta do, y'all, I got videos on all this shit. But that's why, yo, that's why I read all the paperwork. I don't paraphrase. Cause when you paraphrase, that's how people be getting these fucked up perceptions or these fucked up stories. And niggas be paraphrasing. Niggas don't want to do the real work. Niggas don't want to read a document that's going to take 25 minutes. So they're going to break it down and only give you 2 minutes of information out of some paperwork that's 30 minutes of reading. Nah, we ain't doing that. People even said that to me, like, why you don't just paraphrase it? No. I'm cheating. If I paraphrase it, I'm cheating the viewers. If y'all want to know what's really going on, it's gonna be lengthy. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, then we're gonna break it down after. But I ain't gonna paraphrase it. I ain't gonna paraphrase it. Yeah, we only got 3 likes, y'all. Jesus Christ. But yeah, though, y'all. What else, y'all? Anybody got nothing else? What else, y'all? What's another theory that's on the internet right now? That's on the internet right now. That's that people running with us fact. Or it's still gray area. People's gray area. Or people still don't know what's really going on. What it is? J Black, how you feeling? Yeah, though, y'all. It's cool though, y'all. Them niggas they ain't got but so long. The ones that's spreading that bullshit. And it's okay to sit some conversations out, you know, if you don't really understand. And then but we gotta take fault too though, y'all, because we all got this problem. Because I've done videos where I've been asking a question and motherfuckers would be like, yo, that's not what it was. I'm like, yo, imagine it's a question mark on here, bro. Like I'm just throwing out a third, you know, maybe this happened. Like I'm not stamping it. But we sometimes like we disregard that whole part. Like I said, if. Like I ain't say this is you know, this is really what it is. I said if. But we disregard that and just hear what we want to hear a lot of times too. But I done seen these guys that I'm talking about. I done seen them do this and stamp shit without no proof. No proof. Or just flat out give bad information just because they don't really know what they talking about. No, I don't think it's until, oh shit, they going faster, bitch, around the bend. Bitch, slow down. Jesus Christ. Bitch. Oh, this motherfucker fast. But yeah. Honeycomb. What about Honeycomb? What they trying to say, like he snitched to come home or something? I ain't hear no rumors about Honeycomb. I know he came home early, but I ain't really looked that deep into Honeycomb situation. But I don't see Honeycomb as being no rat. He go to jail too much. He go to jail too much. Yeah, straight up, yo. Salute, yo. What is it, MBG and Quan? Now I'm driving, I can hardly see, but yeah, salute. Yeah, I ain't really sure about Honeycomb. I think he came home early through some type of technicality. I don't like how I think Honeycomb was set up. And I ain't talking about set up like no Jay Prince shit like these niggas running with. I don't think Jay Prince had Honeycomb Braids was set up by the state. State of Alabama set Honeycomb Braids up. They knew he was going back to prison. He had to. He got too much beef and not enough money. What I mean by that is he got too much beef for them to keep him in Alabama and not enough money to hire real security. You know, he didn't have enough money to hire real security. So he was going to prison. It just was a matter of time. It just was a matter of time. Zone 13, what it is? We is back. Straight up. We is back. But yeah, though, y'all. It's about getting the right information, y'all. And it's a lot of wrong information. the information, it's not just wrong. That shit is damaging to motherfuckers' character. Like, niggas call niggas, we call niggas rats without no paperwork. That nigga Taxstone for 35 years, niggas calling yo a rat on the streets. Like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ, like, that bad they tell on nobody, man. That's why he goes so much time. We call him a rat, but Troy Avenue caught a year for catching for 2 gun charges. And niggas acting like he honorable. Like, this shit is backwards as hell. This shit backwards as hell, man. For a beef he started, y'all. Troy Avenue should have got more time than everybody. He started the whole shit. He said when they went in the club, he gave Banger approached Taxstone. Banger looked over at Troy Ave. Troy Ave said he gave him a wink. This is what he said in court. This is what he testified to. So these are the facts. I did a video on it. I think I erased some videos, y'all. That's why I don't like erasing videos. I did some good videos back in the day. That when I ain't have a lot of people, I ain't have a lot of followers, and them bitches ain't get a whole lot of views, so I deleted them. I should have kept them up, yo, because they still was good videos. You know, that's another thing, yo. Just because a person ain't got views, that don't mean they don't got good content. Like, that shit is like, that's not what that mean. It just mean that YouTube ain't pushed yo. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. I know y'all know the same videos. You done clicked on it, that motherfucker got 95,000, 100,000 views. You click on that shit like, yo, what the hell is this? This video was garbage. Like, how the fuck did this get 90,000 views? 100,000 views? That's just how that shit be though. I'm stationary now. But yeah, though, y'all. Hold up, man. But yeah, though. It's a lot of fake news, yo, just being spread around on the internet. Yeah, I know, yo. See, we niggas that's from certain cities, they already know how this shit go, but a lot of other places, niggas don't be knowing, y'all. And people be wanting to know this information. And I think as people that's giving the information, you know, we got obligation to give it to them the right way and telling niggas the truth. You know what I mean? Not no fabricated story of what we think is the truth. If we don't know the truth, look it up. Find out what the truth is. But don't just see what it do. Yeah, we was talking about a number of things, yo, like just toward the end right there, but we was talking about a number of things. We talked about FBG Butter. You know, a lot of people saying that he told on the dead. They don't really got the full scope of what he did. FBG Butter and Trenches News. Well, he used Trenches News to identify them guys, and he used FBG Butter to establish a RICO. But he's trying to throw rocks and hide his hand by mentioning the fact that he told on dead people, because that wasn't the most important thing he did. He created a timeline for the federal government. Yeah. Hell yeah, Baltimore definitely his own city. Yeah, he created a timeline. Then I was alright. Yeah, Taxstone ain't told nothing. Then I was talking about the King Von and Dirk thing in Atlanta. They saying somebody had to told, but if you look at the evidence and you realize that the guy basically just was on live with the guy, the victim. I don't know what happened. They might have paid him off or whatever. He ain't coming to court. He not cooperating no more. The case had to be thrown out. It had to be thrown out. It wasn't nothing to go off of. The police lied when they talked about everything they talked about. You know, when they went up there, they brought the Chicago gang, like, yeah, this is the gang, and we see Dirk hand out the window. They fucking lied. Yo, y'all gotta realize in some of these hearings, they can lie. Like preliminary hearings and shit like that. They can lie because the judge don't really know about the case. It didn't get away with it. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. Because of those hearings, you really not giving you just giving a description of the case. You're really not presenting your whole case right there. So you don't really got to go into detail. You can just give a exaggerated series of events, you know, just to keep somebody in jail long. That's their job as a prosecutor, whether state or federal. That's their job. And it's like a lot of times we be taking everything they say as fact. Not over here, you know, I question all that shit. For real. I question everything that come out that prosecutor's mouth, yo, because I know how they can get. Them bitches will lie on you, boy. I'm telling you. They will lie and make up anything to make the case sound way better than what it is. Next thing you know, they get in court, they ain't got shit. They done bluffed you. They done bluffed you, try to get you to take a deal with some shit. Them people, they terrible, man. I'm telling you. They terrible. Oh, we talked about Gunna too. And we talked about, you know, because a lot of people be selective politicking with that. I think all them boys that took them deals ain't right. You don't take deals and then send. It was 24 of them. It's only 4 on trial or 5 on trial. The 19 that did that, them niggas is flawed, man. You fucked the case up. You fucked the case up, yo. Even if you're not asked, even if you don't ask, they don't ask you to testify, yo. That's not how you rock with co-defendants. It's not how you rock. What Gunna should have did, it could have got the case over with sooner. Look, if I take this deal, is this deal for everybody? Do everybody have the option to take this deal? And that case weak as shit. Anyway, yo, Gunna could have got fat because he only had 1 count. Gunna could have took that shit to court and probably got a year. He ain't had to cop out. I mean, that's why I saw RICO cases. That shit weak as hell, y'all. The whole case is built off of evidence. I mean, lyrics. They built the whole case off of lyrics. Yeah, they giving Gunna a pass. They did give him a pass. They gave him a pass. And the press was saying even the prosecutors gave him a pass. Because they could have made Gunna testify. They could have made Gunna testify, but they didn't. But that don't make him substantial either. Because he's still flawed. He still broke the code when it come down to co-defendants. Yeah, you know, that's not how you operate, man. Straight up. The fuck everybody doing this morning, man? To drop my kids off. I'm tired, yo. I need to. Fucking tired. Shit. Yo, I be tripping off of Butter, yo. Butter is a wild dude, yo. He is a wild guy, yo. That fight was real even. I'm gonna tell you how y'all know when something real. And I said this before. I'm gonna keep saying this to people. I see people commenting on Instagram. When somebody do something, like that situation that Shorty was in with Butter, if it was real, he gonna do interviews afterwards. Because somebody's gonna reach out to him. You feel me? If he ain't do no interviews, if it just go away, that shit was a play. Just like the Charleston White thing. Nigga, you mean tell me niggas jumped on the stage and plucked Charleston White and ain't nobody talk to these guys? Nobody. Man, that's flawed shit. That's not how that shit go, yo. What it do? Some shit called haze for hazy face. Oh yeah, what if I got a switch from the dispensary? Straight up, I can dig it. I just was in the city last weekend, y'all, and it was cold as hell. I was mad as a bitch. Every time I'm in the city, yeah, that was a play, bro. Yeah, that's a play. I think them California boys running plays too. The Brick Baby, all them niggas is running plays. The Big U's, the 600s. Them niggas is running plays, yo. You gotta realize, yo. Disrespectful stuff that's going on, yo. In real life, somebody would have been got killed. Niggas don't play disrespect. Somebody would have been got killed. If it was real. But yeah, though, if they don't do interviews afterwards, it was a play. And another thing, with the butter thing, I'm sure somebody else had their camera. I ain't sure, but it's a good possibility somebody else had their camera out. We should see another camera angle. Butter famous now. And I truly do think, and people might disagree, I truly thinks that the FBI has something to do. I think Butter rate go up. Off of telling on old block. Bang, what it is. Exactly, bang. You already know how that shit go, y'all. He said, how you think the Cali circus gonna turn out? I think they all plays. I don't think it's real, bang. I don't think it's real. I think it's going. They're going to stretch it out as long as they can. They might stage a fight, but somebody would have been got hurt, yo. Them boys in Cali dangerous. Them motherfucking proper talking motherfuckers, man. They dangerous out that bitch. Ain't nobody really with a whole bunch of playing in California, man. But you know that is California, so they know how to run plays, you know. I mean, that's an active state. You know, they know how to run plays down there. They just all keeping their name relevant. All of them monetizing. All of them building their followers up because people like controversy. People like this shit, so people is going back and watching every video, and it's helping them numbers. I just can't go out that way, y'all. Like, I would feel like a fucking clown doing that. I would feel like a clown doing that, y'all. Like, my city wouldn't respect me for that. Like, what the fuck, the fuck type shit you doing, my nigga? Like, we don't do that. Like, my inner circle, and niggas ain't doing that. Niggas would be like, you tripping? I probably get a cut. Like, that's just not how we rock. Yeah, people definitely lock into drum. People love it. They eat it up. And niggas understand that, so niggas is monetizing off of it. Like, I just can't do that, yo. That shit fake. Might as well be an actor, yo. Get on the big screen. This what they promoting. Yeah, it is, y'all. It is what they promoting. They promoting characters. Just think about it, all these niggas talking about I'm playing a character. Oh, this is just a character for the internet. Like, yo, we don't need characters on the internet, yo. It's too many people watching, yo, for niggas to be characters. Like, we need real messages. And man, you got all these people watching and niggas want to play a character. Man, fuck that. That's just sad, yo. I hate what's going on right now. Yeah, I don't like what's going on, yo, because I don't think niggas really understand how this shit gonna end. This shit gonna look bad, yo, in the next couple years. It's gonna look bad, yo. And niggas got kids. Like, I don't know what the future gonna hold for our kids. Like, niggas is kids. Sheesh. That shit is crazy. Drizzy, what it is, Hal? Yeah, that's my man. Every time I talk to you, you like, yo, I can't never catch your lives. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, I've never even been up this bitch for 44 minutes. You already know. See, Drizzy a real nigga. He already know how this shit go. We talk about that shit personally, about how these niggas running plays and all this fake shit going on the internet. That shit's sickening. But people like it. People like it. People say it's entertaining. I just think we need less entertainment and more realism. That's just what I think. I think we need let it. I think we need let entertainment. And niggas need to be more real. What else, y'all? What else been floating around, y'all, that niggas not sure of? Niggas know Rallo a rat. I think most people understand that. But you know, that was tossed up for a minute because 1090 Jake took a payment. The live for him. And it was crazy, right? Because I don't watch 1090 Jake. But I happened to watch his video months after I did my video on Rallo. And he said the exact same thing I say, but came to a total different conclusion. Like, how the fuck did you do that? How did you read? Yo, I'm telling you, to watch both our videos. He said the exact same thing I said, but came to a total different conclusion. Left out the one important factor that Rallo told on Manu Jones. And when Rallo gave up that phone, Manu Jones got arrested. That was the most important factor of the whole case. He left that shit out. Oh, he just talked about he tried to tell on himself, but left out the fact that that information that he gave or that they found on his phone got somebody arrested. Took a payment. Who else, y'all? Who else people not sure of? Oh, that Lil Reese situation. Niggas trying to call Reese a rat. They say he pointed a gun. He really told on himself. They say he pointed a gun at his girl with some shit like that. He was telling him the gun was in the house. You talking about that's a registered firearm in the state that you can have firearms in. I'm sure she didn't get arrested for that. It was her gun. Yeah, man, it was her gun. It was in the house. Ain't like, yeah, man, Yellow situation. He was riding around with his girl registered firearm. Niggas be wild, yo. It's a lot of wild shit out here, yo. What happened to what? Oh, Reese. Oh, yeah. I was just talking about that. Yeah, Reese. A video came out of him being arrested for the shit that happened in Texas. He was just locked up about Texas. And it was about, it was a domestic situation. And the girl called the police, said he supposed to pull the gun out on him. So when the police came and was asking him, he's like, yo, the gun in the house. But it's her gun. It was a registered firearm. It wasn't an illegal pistol. It wasn't an illegal pistol. Like what Ken Yeller did, I wouldn't say Ken Yeller told, but he got potential. He definitely got potential. And that's why I said in the video, like, that is a form of snitching. Because he showed his colors that if they put the right amount of pressure on him, Ken Yeller gonna tell something. He showed the world that. He showed the world that. If they put a right amount of pressure on him, he's gonna say something. Better believe that, because that shit was crazy. Like he keeps saying, man, niggas already knew that. Yeah, I had no clue Offset was a GD. I really didn't. Just like Aunt Lizzie said, I didn't know that shit either. That shit caught me by surprise. Like, oh shit, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Hey, I ain't never seen them throw up no motherfucking signs. Yeah, man. I think all that gang shit on the internet phony anyway. Nigga, I don't know, like, since when did that shit become being an active gangbanger on the internet? Like, that shit is crazy. Well, that type of shit was supposed to be done behind closed doors. I ain't never know this fucking good. Niggas embrace that shit on the internet. I think all them niggas deserve DPs. All them niggas deserve DPs. Hey, shut your ass up. Hey, stop. If I was, yo, you see me talking? Hey, you, come here. Why you eat Sean? Why you talking chicken nuggets? Why you talking chicken nuggets? Because what? Because what? Didn't I tell you they were Sean's? So why would you eat them? Huh? Now see it. This about the fourth time I told you about doing that, didn't I? Stop doing that. You understand me? Look at me. Stop that. Stop eating stuff that don't belong to you. Come on. Get out. Go. Get out. See your ass out. You want people to eat your stuff? No. You keep doing it. And that's not the first time, second time, or third time I told you about it. He wake up trying to eat his stuff and you didn't eat it. Here, these are yours. But yeah, though, I lost fucking train of thought. Hell yeah, oh yeah, I'm talking about King, yo. Hell yeah. Yo, if a nigga willing to just offer up that type of information, man, you can't pay me to believe you wouldn't tell. You can't pay me to believe he wouldn't tell if they really apply pressure. If him and this man got booked for a body. Yeah, you gonna tell it all. You way too comfortable talking with them people. Like, yo, I don't even talk to them people in a serious, in a calm tone. Like, we not having no civil conversation. It's gonna be. I mean, if it might get civil sometimes, but the bulk of the conversation is gonna be yelling. Bitch, fuck you. I ain't say that. Don't ask me about this person. Yo, if you get in that position and you decide to answer their questions, even though you shouldn't, but if you ever decide to answer their questions, you tell them motherfuckers, don't ask me about nobody else but me. Off the rip. That's what I told him. Don't ask me about, I can't tell you when nobody else was at. Nobody. Don't ask me about him. Ask me about me. Where was you at? Sleep. Well, how did your phone number get on this person's phone? I don't know. Well, I don't know. You know, y'all told me boop bop it. So maybe that happened. Well, who be at your house? I don't know. You don't know who at your house? No, I don't. I do not be knowing who's at my house. This is what I told them people. I do not know who be at my house a lot. I mean, I don't know. Sound crazy, but hey, I don't. What the fuck want me to say? I be drinking. You feel me? I be drinking sometimes, y'all. I go to sleep, y'all. Might be anybody in the house. Who frequents there? I don't know. Because if you tell them anybody, that just brings another person into the equation. That just brings somebody else in to get questioned to now fuck up your story. Because they don't know what you told them. So once they get in that room, you don't bring other people in them type of situations, y'all. When you talking about real crimes that carry a substantial amount of years, you don't bring nobody else in that situation. But y'all, I'm ready to take a nap, dude. I'm tired of shit, y'all. I gotta get myself together, y'all, so I can get some content out. Probably by later, more than likely by later on the day. I've seen a few stories I think interesting. But yeah, y'all, I salute to y'all. Y'all appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Damn shame when they got 8 likes and probably 500 people been in here, but it is what it is. I'm out, y'all.